Birshot Morai Verabotai, with the permission of Hashem, I would like to wish you today a happy day after the Hilula of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, which it was beautiful. Every day, there is no one day that we don't speak about Mashiach. And you know, there is a connection between Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai and Mashiach. And we would like to explain what is the connection between them. You know, the secret of the Torah, they were not being revealed to the Jews. When Hashem gave the Torah to the Jews, Hashem only told them, you must accept the mitzvot and the secret of the Torah. So the Jews said to Hashem, Hashem, we don't need to know the secret of the Torah. Na'aseh v'nishma. We will listen and we will do whatever you want. But we don't need to know the secret of the Torah. And Hashem, he told them, no, you must know the secret of the Torah. Because the secret of the Torah are part of the Torah itself. So you must accept the secret of the Torah. And the only one that could reveal in his generation the secret of the Torah, it was Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. The secret of the Torah, they were revealed by Hashem to Moshe Rabbeinu, and he teach them to Moshe Rabbeinu. Moshe Rabbeinu teach them to those who reserve, those who understand. But for the rest, it was before Mashiach will come. But the most important is that the Jews know that they have the Torah and they have the secret of the Torah. So maybe you will ask me, what for? If I will not know them now, why Hashem, he wanted me to accept them, in Matan Torah, the secret of the Torah. Anyway, I'm willing to do whatever Hashem may want. Why I have to know? Why I have to do this? Why I have to do this? You know, my friend, each mitzvah that you do, there is secrets. There is secrets. There is things that because of them the world exists. But people don't know them. Only really people who deserve. Like Elkaim Pinto, my grandfather. Like the Pnei Yehoshua, like Rabbi Chaim Ben Attar, Baal Shem Tov, Arizal HaKadosh. But why Hashem? My friend, I want to tell you something. There is a big difference between having the money in the safe and you have the key of the safe. Whenever you want the money, you can get it. Or you have the money in the safe, but you don't have the code. You don't have the key of the safe. So you are a billionaire, you are rich, and you don't have the key to the safe. So that's why Hashem, he said, at least accept the secret of the Torah. At least they are in your hand. When the day will come and you need it, you will get it. My friend, we need the secret of the Torah to have Mashiach come. My friend, a lot of people, they ask a question. Did we miss Mashiach, the time that Mashiach supposed to come? Did we miss it or not? My friend, no, we don't miss it. We did not miss it. You know why? But exactly, we never saw a generation that people are thirsty and angry to know the secret of the Torah. We never saw that in our life until in our generation. Why, my friend? Our generation, thanks God, there is a lot of thirst. People really they want to know. We never saw this before. So now you understand the secret of the Torah. We didn't need it for before. Before it was, at least if we can do the mitzvot, that we can do. But the secret of the Torah, to know them, we didn't need. But Hashem said, you must accept. So we did accept. Well, my friend, we did accept. The secret of the Torah were here. And now with all the problems that we face, we need it. Before Mashiach will come. And this is the proof that we did not miss the time of Mashiach. Because the Zohar, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai wrote on the Torah with the zichut, with the merit of this book of the Zohar. The Zohar is from the word bright. Mashiach will come. Because when the Zohar will be accessible to everybody, that everybody can learn it, know it, the Kabbalah is the Kabbalah. So that is the time of Mashiach. So my friend, today we saw more people thirsty to know about the Zohar. So the time of Mashiach we're still waiting. And we have to wait. My friend, one of the questions that Hashem asked after 120 years to the people, did you wait? Did you wait for Mashiach? Or you thought, oh, Mashiach is not coming, Mashiach, it's over. Did you think about it? This is the question that they ask us. What is the tzipita? You know, after 120 years, there is a big judgment. They judge the person, what he did in his life. Did he waste his life? What he did? So they ask him a question. They ask him, tzipita lishua? Have you been waiting for Mashiach to come or not? So, what will be the answer? Look, my friend, what the Rambam said. All the fast that we fast, the 10 of Tevet, the 17 of Tammuz, and Tisha B'Av, those fast, and the fast of Gedalia that we fast after Rosh Hashanah, those fasts, you have to know that when Mashiach will come, they will be postponed. They will not exist anymore. They will not exist anymore. People will be happy. On those days, they will become a joy. They will become Yom Tov. They will become a holiday day. If today we fast the day of Tisha B'Av, when Mashiach will come, we will not fast Tisha B'Av. That's it. It will be a holiday. That's what the Rambam said. And he brings this from the prophet. Yes. So the question is why? Why Hashem, he want to cancel those fasts and to make them holidays? Why Hashem will not just cancel them? Why to make them holidays? My friend, because those fasts, the Rambam said, because those fasts are related to this destruction of Beit HaMikdash. And when Mashiach will come, he will build Beit HaMikdash. So those days that they were the symbol of mourn, to cry, the day of the Beit HaMikdash was destroyed. So those days, can you imagine, on the day of Tisha B'Av, just we fast. That day you do a holiday, you eat, you dance. I mean, can you imagine today doing this? No, it's forbidden. But when Mashiach will come, you can do it. Why? Because they were the symbol of the destruction of the Mikdash. Now that Mashiach came, now that there is now Baruch Hashem, we have no problems today, Baruch Hashem. Mashiach is here. So those days that they sampled the destruction of the Beit HaMikdash, they are postponed. That's it. That's why we have to be happy. My friend, in the Parsha of this week is the Parsha of Behar, Bechukotai. It's equivalent to Parashiot. Behar is the mountain. Bechukotai is, you have to put a lot of effort to study Torah. And those two Parashiot, they talk about the mountain of Sinai, and the Parasha of Bechukotai talk about how much effort you have to put to study Torah. And if you don't study Torah and you don't respect Torah mitzvot, the Beit HaMikdash will be destroyed, and we will be in the exile. This is the Parasha of Bechukotai. Those two parashiot have a big meaning being together. One hand, we talk about there is one mitzvah that we have to do, the Shemitah. Shemitah is if you have a land in Israel, and this land, you have trees, fruit. After 6 years that you can work your land, the year number 7, you are not allowed to plant. You have to let the land alone. It's like Shabbat. On Shabbat you don't work. Yes or no? No. On Shabbat you don't drive, you don't work, you do nothing. So the land, it's Shabbat for her. She's not allowed to work. You are not allowed, to plant trees, or to do a business with the fruit that Hashem give you. Imagine you have millions of trees of fruit. You make $100 million a year for business, and that year you're not allowed to do business. That year you leave the fruit, the year number 7, you leave it to all the poor people, all the strangers. They are not yours. It's terrible. It's a big test. I mean, to do that kind of mitzvah, you have to be very, very strong. You have to be very, very strong. It's not possible to do it. But if the Torah said you can do it, yes. Why? Because Hashem remind you, don't forget, you're born with nothing. Nothing belongs to you. And it's me who give you. It's me who give you the land. It's me who give you the food. So, once every 7 years, I want the land to be free, to do Shabbat, not to touch her, abandon her. If you do that, I am with you. You know, my friend, that the Beit HaMikdash was destroyed because the Jewish people did not respect that mitzvah. One day they respect it, one time they don't respect it. Because it's very important for Hashem that you should know that He is the boss, that He is the one to decide. And Hashem give you a favor, He give you word. My friend, you know we live in a world like a jungle. You know when you go to the jungle, you cannot walk with freedom in the jungle. There is always animals. You see an animal, you fight with the animal. Baruch Hashem, you survive. It's not the end. There will be another animal coming. And after, there'll be another animal coming. And sometimes you have no choice. You have to climb in a tree to hide yourself in a tree. And even if you climb yourself to a tree, there is some snakes that they can come to you to the tree. There is eagles that they come to you to the tree. You have to be very careful. And this word, the Zohra, is everywhere. 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 The only way to escape, it's Torah. We compare the tree to the Torah because the tree gives you fruit. Tree. We compare the Torah to the tree. But even if you have the tree, there is the Zohra. We compare the snake, the nahash, to the Zohra. Even in the tree, even if you study Torah, the tree, and you hold well on the tree, the Zohra is very strong. You have to be very, very careful. It's not easy. My friend, to respect the mitzvah of the Shemitah, it's impossible. You have to be strong. You must have emunah. That's why this Parsha of the Shemitah it's written in the Torah that it was given on the mountain of Sinai. Why the Torah writes that this mitzvah was given on the mountain of Sinai? The reason is to claim the mountain, to claim a mountain is not easy. You have to be strong to claim a mountain. You have to be strong. And to respect this mitzvah of Shemitah, you have to be very, very strong. When you claim a mountain, and it's a big, big, big mountain, how much you have to be very careful that you will not fall back. You have to be very, very, very careful. So you understand, it's not easy. This mitzvah, it's not easy. All the mitzvot that we have, they are nothing to compare this mitzvah. All the Zohra is on this mitzvah. You know, when you do Shabbat, it's only one day. But when you do this mitzvah of Shemitah, you see billions of trees, $100 million of that you can make during the year. You have to abandon all this for everybody. Not only that, you are not allowed to work the land, to prepare the land, to clean the land for next year. You have to be strong. And my friend, of course, if Hashem told you to do this mitzvah, that means that you can do it. Yes. If Hashem told you to do it, I mean, Baruch Hashem, thanks God. Thousands of people last year in Israel, they did it. because this Mitzvah of Shemitah, we're still doing it today. Baruch Hashem did it. It's a big itzara to lose money, and you don't make money, and you let your all your lands, abundant. It's a big itzara, but people do it. Hashem will never give you to do something if Hashem knows that you cannot do it. It's impossible. I would like to tell you, this is the reason why there is two parashiot always together. Parsha Behar, the Parsha that talk about the Shemitah, and the Parsha Bechukotai. Bechukotai is the Torah, to study Torah. When I said the word study Torah, that means respecting the mitzvot. I mean, my friend, if you want to be a Jew, you have to know the laws, how to be a Jew. A Jew is not Jew. A Jew, it's when you say, I am a pilot, that means that you can fly, and you can land the plane. If you say you are a doctor, that means that you are a doctor. You can give medicine to people. I mean, you cannot say, I am a doctor, you are not, and you are a kitchen man. You cannot say, I am a doctor, and you are just a man who do injections. Okay, but you are not a doctor. I mean, if you say you are a rabbi, you are a shohet, so you are a rabbi. If you say you are a Jew, so you have to know laws of the Judaism. And to know them, you have to study or have to listen. You understand? This is Parashat Bechukotai. The Torah want to tell you to claim those kind of mitzvot, like Behar, like the Shemitah, to claim this kind of mitzvot, that it's impossible to do them. You have to study Torah. You must have love to Hashem. You know, my friend, I want to tell you something. People are talking today, or have a doubt, is Mashiach coming? Did we miss Mashiach? No. Mashiach, we never miss the coming of Mashiach. Mashiach, we have to study Torah. There was one day, Rabbi Shua ben Levi, he saw Eliyahu Navi, and he asked him, when Mashiach is going to come? So he told him, God asked him, can you tell me where is Mashiach? So he told him. So he went to the place where Eliyahu Navi told him there is Mashiach. And he saw Mashiach. He asked him, Ematai Katimor, when you going to come, sir? He told him today. Today. It's impossible that you can come today. Yes, today I'm going to come. Can you imagine that? So Rabbi Shua ben Levi was so happy. He went to prepare himself for Mashiach to come. And then Mashiach didn't come. After a few weeks, he saw Rabbi Shua ben Levi, he saw Eliyahu Navi. So Eliyahu Navi asked him, did you see Mashiach? He said, yes, I saw Mashiach, but he lied to me. What do you mean he lied to you? I asked him, when he going to come? He told me today, and he didn't come. He told him, you're wrong. He told you, Hayom ibikolo tishmao. Mashiach is more waiting to come than you are waiting for him to come. But the condition that he come, that at least he will see you sitting, respecting Torah mitzvot, respect Shabbat, respect mitzvot, respect the Torah. A lot of people get a mistake when they heard me to talk about, like the Parsha of this week, Bechukotai telichu, ve'et mitzvotai tishmeru. The Torah said, if you study Torah, you respect the mitzvot. That's it. When you study the Torah, you know the mitzvot how to do. I mean, if you don't study Torah, how can you know what kind of mitzvot you have to do? Do you know how you respect Shabbat? What you are allowed to do? What you are not allowed to do? You know, what about the woman when they are nida? How she prepares herself to be nida? How you prepare yourself to get married? How you prepare yourself to divorce? What food is kosher? What food is not kosher? All this, it's Torah. I mean, Mashiach will not come if there is this missing. There is a Gemara who said that we had, unfortunately, 4 kinds of exile. The first exile was Egypt. We be liberated with the zichut of Abraham Avinu. The second exile was the first temple that was destroyed. And Baruch Hashem, we came back to Israel to beat Eretz Israel again. And the second temple will be liberated with the zichut of Yitzhak Avinu. And another exile that we went, we suffered. We were liberated with the zichut of Yaakov Avinu. But this big exile, since the destruction of the second temple, that it's a long, long exile. So we will be liberated with the zichut of Moshe Rabbeinu. So the question is, Moshe Rabbeinu is a good man. Moshe Rabbeinu always he prayed for the Jews. Every time that Hashem was angry against the Jews, Moshe Rabbeinu was here to postpone the Gezerah. So the question is, why Moshe Rabbeinu don't stand to do something for the Jews to be liberated? Well, my friend, the answer is because Moshe Rabbeinu, he is the symbol of the Torah. For Moshe Rabbeinu, only Bnei Israel study Torah. I mean, every Jew has a part of the Torah. So, you understand me, sir? Every Jew has a part of the Torah. So, if every Jew, he will take his portion that belongs to him, so Moshe Rabbeinu is like a puzzle. To complete a puzzle, you know, my friend, you have to be very, very, very intelligent, especially if you have a big, complicated puzzle, a big one. So, can you imagine, my friend, we have to complete the puzzle. We need that every Jew realize that he is claiming the mountain of Sinai to respect the Torah and to get his part of the Torah. When you do that, Moshe Rabbeinu will come. My friend, Moshe Rabbeinu will not come to liberate people who care only about money, who care only about this word and have no contact with the Torah. No, Moshe Rabbeinu is not happy. Moshe Rabbeinu is not happy. My friend, I would like to tell you something. Baruch Hashem, today, we are very spoiled. Today, thanks God, we have enough Torah. We never been spoiled with Torah like in our generation. Never we saw so many yeshivot, so many kolelim, so many Jewish schools, a lot of food of kosher. Today, really, we are very spoiled. Today, we have everything. We have everything. All what we need is to do an effort. To do an effort. Sometimes people, they talk in the shul. They talk too much in the shul. My friend, did you realize that would he do that, like that in front of a president? Let's say a big president, a big king, would talk in front of him. It's not covered. It's not we don't do that. It's not a respect. You are in the house of God. How can you talk? So because you don't feel it. This is a big problem. And why they don't feel it? Because they don't put too much attention on that. Why? Because there is something missing. Well, sir, when you understand, Mashiach will come. And thanks God today, we have a lot of rabbis who speak beautiful. We never had a generation that rabbis who knows how to speak. Today there is thousands of rabbis. Very well, they speak so beautiful. They give you love of the Torah. I'm sorry, I'm nothing. I'm nothing. But somebody told me a few weeks ago that he used to steal money from people. He used to do a lot of bad things. And one day, he was in a house to steal. And there was nobody in the house because the lady, she wanted to do shopping, but she left the radio on. And I was giving a speech. And then when I was talking on the radio, like I said, hey! So the Ganav, he wanted to hear why I said, hey. And he heard only one word. He heard, you know, whatever you do, Hashem see you. Can you imagine this? Can you imagine this? When he heard that, he was afraid. It's only a radio. It's only a speech. But that speech I was talking about Pirkei Avot. I was talking about always you have to feel Hashem in front of you. Whatever you do, Hashem will look at you. And then that give him a strength. He let everything and he become a big Baal Tshuva. Only for my word. And today, thanks God, there is people. Millions of people do Teshuvah today. So we are in the time of Mashiach. We did not miss the time of Mashiach. We are in the time of Mashiach. It's up to us. And these two parashiot, they talk how much effort you do to climb a mountain. And if you use all your strength, so you can respect the biggest mitzvah like Shemitah. That 1 year, during 7 years, nothing belongs to you. This is a teaching of Hashem to connect. For what you will do that year, go study Torah. Enjoy life with your wife. Shlom Bayit. During 6 years you've been working now. But to do this, you need Bechukotai. You need to put a big effort to study Torah. My friend, a car. You have the most beautiful car in the world. If you have no gas, So the car, it will not drive. It costs money. It costs, you have a plane, a private plane, the most beautiful plane in the world. But if there is no pilot, so it's not worth it where you buy it. My friend, to be a Jew, you need the gas, effort. You need to study how to fly yourself. You have a plane, how to fly, how to land, how to fight the Sahara. And this is, my friend, that's what we need. And my friend, our generation is blessed. There is too much Torah in our generation. We thought it was the end. Hitler, he came and he destroyed the Jews. He killed the Jews. And we thought that's it. There is no rabbis anymore. No. Baruch Hashem. We're still here. We did not miss. Baruch Hashem. We did not miss the train. We did not miss Mashiach. Yes, yes. My friend, I was reading in a book, a beautiful book, Zohra. He said, let's think 1 minute. If you are waiting for a doctor, you are waiting for the doctor. You are in the waiting room, and you wait. I mean, you know you have to wait. It will be crazy that you will go because you are not well. You need the doctor, but the doctor is busy. You cannot say why he is busy. You have to wait your turn. My friend, this is Mashiach. We have to wait for him. We're waiting for him. You know, my friend, this word, we compare this word as a waiting room. You understand? We compare this word as a waiting room. You wait till you go back again after 120 years. I mean, what it is the purpose that we are here? Our purpose that we are here is to respect Torah and Mitzvot. And that's what Hashem, He give us. The Torah and the secret of the Torah. He gave us both of them. The Torah that we had during a few thousand years, now we discovered the secret of the Torah. And we live with them today. And Baruch Hashem, the Ilula of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, this big tzaddik who was the one who came from up there to give us the permission to spread the secret of the Torah. Now that he spread the secret of the Torah, now with this, my friend, I have to tell you something. You know, when you have a car, you have to change gear. You drive, so there is the first, and there is the second, and there is sometimes, or there is one automatic, an automatic car that you put your foot on the, but always the beginning, it's slow. And my friend, this is exactly lehavdil. HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us the Torah, but it was slow. Now we have to speed. With the secret of the Torah, we speed to bring Mashiach, Be'ez Hashem. So I would like to wish you all the best, and I would like to wish you Baruch V'Hatzlacha. We did not miss Mashiach. Mashiach is on his way. We are waiting in the waiting room. We have to be patient. And when we wait, my friend, tell me, when you are in a waiting room, what do? You read a book, so you don't get bored. So my friend, this word, like the rabbi said, is like a waiting room, this word. before you go to the palace. So what do? So we will not get bored. We read, we study Torah. Just imagine, you missed the appointment, you get out. So you missed everything. You missed the doctor, and you missed Gan Eden. Why? Why? So it's a waste of time. What you going to say to Hashem? My friend, I wish you well. Hashem bless you, and God bless you.